guys, yeah, Coach So here, and this is gonna be your upper body weight workout. You don't need any equipment, just yourself. All right, so I hope you're ready to rock and roll. This is also workout number 8 of the squat challenge. So I know that sounds a little bit confusing because this is an upper body workout, but don't worry, I'm gonna go over how to do the workout. You don't need any equipment, maybe a chair or a bench. We do have some tricep dips built in today, but I can show you how to do those if you don't have that available. And you might want a mat because we have some groundwork. All right, so quick introduction of the workout. We are gonna be working through EMOM style. So that's every minute on the minute. Basically, that means we're gonna work for a minute straight, taking no rest unless needed, okay? But we're gonna start the next exercise right on the next minute, right? Every minute on the minute. We have 9 intervals, all right? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 minutes of upper body and then we're gonna have a minute of active recovery, we're gonna call it. So if you're not here for the squat challenge, you don't need to leave, all right? We're just gonna use those squats as time to keep our heart rate up, all right? Keep that sweat going while we give our upper body a break, okay? So yes, there's some squats built in, but even if you just did leg day or something, your legs are a little sore, this will be a good way to flush that out, all right, but also stay active. So let's get started with the warm-up. As always, please modify however you need to for your body. I'll offer suggestions along the way, all right, so that way we have a variety for multiple fitness levels, but you know your body best. So if you need to find a happy medium or adjust a little bit differently than how I suggest, please do. All right, we're just gonna run through a nice full body warm-up because even though this is upper body, like I said, we have a little bit of squats built in today for active recovery, but this is a very core focused workout. So yes, we're working chest, yes, we're working shoulders, back, all right, arms, abs, all right, low back, all of that fun stuff. Every move is gonna be really challenging for the deep core, okay? So I'm sure most of us at this point, all right, know what the hype is with deep core. If you're not quite sure, all right, whether you've had a baby recently or not, that deep core strength, right, that transverse abdominis is what helps with posture, helps you stabilize. Let's step back and walk into inchworm. Helps you stabilize, all right, helps minimize low back pain too. Like, so a lot of times from pregnancy, those abdominals stretch out and we don't have that support anymore. So regardless though, whether you plan to have kids or have had kids, all right, we all want a nice strong deep core because that is like the foundation to feeling good and having good biomechanics. So otherwise, all right, I hope you're ready to rock and roll. I do have wall walks built in today. So if you are familiar with my workouts, let's hold a down dog here. Just kind of walk those legs out a little bit, start shifting it, and we'll touch opposite side. Try to get a little stretch in. If you're not sure what a wall walk is, it'll look a little insane at first, okay, but I have a modification. So don't you worry, I promise. You can do a certain level. If you want to do the wall walk, just make sure, right, for safety, because you'll be upside down, make sure, you know, little ones around or anything like that. Just be careful, all right? But it's all up to you. So I'm just going to jump right into the exercise a few seconds before the next interval starts. That way you can just see it demonstrate right before we go into it, all right? I'm not gonna take a long time to demonstrate each exercise, but we're gonna take just a second and I'm gonna go over wall walk. So we have a few options. The wall walk itself, so if you're definitely at least intermediate, more of an advanced option, all right, sorry if I'm a little bit off the screen, but you're here, you're gonna press up through a push-up, take one step up, and slowly walk those hands as close as you can, getting your chest towards that wall, and then you'll walk it back out and lower down, okay? So you don't wanna have any deep bends in your back. The next option down from that would be on a chair. So you'll be here, you'll come up with your push-up, you'll just step your feet onto a chair or onto a bench, something that's not gonna move. You'll walk in as far as you can, walk it out and step down. All right, after that, you could just hold a decline plank and just shoulder tap it out. All right, the most modified version would be an inchworm, okay? So that would be here, inchworm out, lower down, press it up, inchworm back in. Okay, so a lot of variations there. Take a second, find which one works for you. quick drink of water. We're gonna jump right into it, so get ready to rock. All right, you guys, so hopefully you're ready, you're feeling good. We're gonna jump right into it in 3, 2, 1. Wall walks, inchworms, or something in between. Right away, let's go. If you're doing the wall walk, really pull that belly in. Stay strong, take your time, it's not a race. All right, if you haven't done these before, maybe don't start it within a workout, but try them another time separately when you're fresh. Otherwise, you can put your feet onto a chair or just do the inchworm. Good, good. Keep going. Maybe even you just step up and walk in like once or twice before you go back down. That'd be fine too. Challenge yourself. Just keep it safe. Good, almost there. Deep breaths. We're gonna finish strong, come on. And moving on, stay on your belly. Sorry, I did not demonstrate first. We have snow angel. Sorry, arms all around. We're gonna lift everything up, open it wide, close the door, and lower down. So right into it, up, open, close, and lower. Up, open, close, and lower. So I like to call these snow angels. For those of you that know what snow is, just kidding. If you live somewhere where there's a lot of snow, you know what this is, we're just doing it prone style. Good. Make sure you're also opening through the feet too, because even though it doesn't feel like it, you're gonna get a lot of lumbar work. It's hard to feel, but it's there. Chest up, really open up, and we wanna pull those shoulder blades together behind us, engage those lats down the back when we open the arms. On our feet for squats in 3, 2, 1, back up, let's go. So today's workout is going to be push, pull, okay? We have push, we have pull, then we have active recovery. All right, so whatever pace you wanna hit, if you wanna amp it up, right, you're feeling good, you're feeling froggy, use this as like a little cardio booster. All right, whatever pace you wanna hit. If you're in the squat challenge, no lollygagging here. Good, good. And I think I said already, but we have 9 intervals. We're gonna go through 3 times, okay? So 3 is like a nice, sweet number. Doesn't feel like forever. We're gonna be back on the ground in about 15 seconds with hand release push-ups. So whether you're doing them from your knees or from your feet, you're gonna press up in a push-up. And then when you get your belly to the floor, you're gonna lift those hands off the ground to retract the shoulder blades. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. So push up, lower down, retract. So it's kind of like a push up to Superman, but it's not as excessive in the extension. It's just a little retraction, a little lift of the chest. Retraction of the shoulder blades, a little lift in the chest. Good, even if you're doing knees, knee push-ups, we're here. Good, just keep a nice steady pace. Good, belly's in tight. Good, excellent work, you guys. Whew, I know push-ups are hard, but you can do it. You're tough, let's go. Good, we'll be on our bellies next, so swimmers. The only thing when we do upper body workouts, there's a lot of floor work, right? We gotta use our body weight somehow. 3, 2, 1, arms up. So right arm, left leg's in the air, lower down, and switch. So opposite arm and leg. Think like a bird dog, but from your belly. If this is too hard, or maybe your low back is just not feeling it, okay, you could do bird dogs instead. But this is really challenging. It's a nice functional exercise because it forces us to work out of that rounded forward posture that a lot of us tend to kind of yield to. Good. Nice steady breaths. We're not rushing it. Remember, when we're working through strength, Okay, we want to be controlled through the full range of motion, especially the eccentric. So that's like where we lower back down. So we're contracting and we're lengthening. Good, and on your feet, squats. Let's go. Like I said, active recovery here, that's it. Active recovery. Sorry, I feel like I'm floating all around the screen. Good, I need to like put some kind of little thing on the ground. Show me. I'm starting to get too close. Good, chest high, eyes up. Like I said, this is just active recovery. Let the upper body rest. Just let those arms hang. We have tricep dips coming up. So you got 30 seconds. So that's where you might want to make sure your chair is nearby or your bench, couch, whatever you want to use. Okay, so we got 15 seconds. Keep knocking out your squats. Tricep dips without a chair. Okay, you'll be here. You can even lift your hips off the ground, but you're just gonna bend those elbows back as far as you can, then press back up. So here's like super beginner. All right, a little harder. Okay, and then the next challenging would be on a chair. Let's begin. So here I am. All right, knees bent is gonna be a little bit easier than legs extended. Boom. All right, so whatever version you wanna work for, just remember, it's a full minute. Oh yeah. Good. Make sure your knees aren't hyperextending, so even if your legs are long, keep just a little soft bend in them. Boom. Good, nice full range of motion. I know it's hard. We're gonna be on our feet next. Deep breaths. Boom. Good, you got it. Drive. You need a little bit of wall space because we're gonna stand against the wall. Oh, good, 5 seconds left. I'm just gonna get started. We're holding a field goal position. Let's begin. Push your low back to the wall, tuck your chin, reach up like you're doing an overhead press and bring it back down. I am keeping my forearms, the backs of my hands, and my shoulders against that wall. So what we're really trying to do is press backwards as we work through this press. If you feel like you're just doing this, you're not doing it right. Take your time. This is not a fast move. Good, deep breaths. I know this one might look a little silly and pointless, but if you're doing it right, it is very hard. Good. Check in with your belly. I want you to tilt your pelvis a little bit so that way your low back is pressing into the wall. Yeah. Yeah. It's even harder now. Good. 5 more seconds and we're gonna shake it out and catch our breath with squats. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sorry, I mean, look like a crazy person with knocking furniture over. Just like WWE style, kick that chair over. I meant to slide it. It wasn't as slick as I thought. So 1 round down after we finish these squats, and we're gonna move on to round number 2. So how are you feeling? Woo! Right? This is intense. The moves are a little less traditional, okay? A little different. Maybe you've never done most of these before, or only done them here and there, all right? But when we are working without dumbbells, we wanna make sure that we're challenging ourselves in all planes of motion. We're not really getting any twisting in here, unfortunately, so I guess not quite all planes of motion, but it's really hard to add that in. I guess we could have done some abs, but that's okay. Back to our wall walks or inchworms in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Whatever variation you are working for. If your shoulders are a lot more fatigued now, you might need to modify. Nothing wrong with a standard inchworm. Just make sure you're really keeping all that weight in the hands as you walk it in and out. Good. That's already 30 seconds down. Woo! Oh my goodness. Good, good. Stay with it. Stay strong. Good, we're almost there. 10 seconds and then we're back to our snow angels. I'm gonna go halfway, switching up in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. So arms out, lift, open, close, and lower. Lift, open, close, and lower. Woo! Lift, open, close, and lower. Remember, what we're looking for is to draw those shoulder blades together behind us and pull the lats down the back. Big extension, big lift. Right, so that's the lats right here. I think you're pulling them down, pulling those shoulders away from the ears. Woo! Good, you got it, come on. I know it feels hard to catch your breath right here. Stand your belly. Good. I like to imagine I'm holding a rubber band in my hands. So when I open it up, I'm stretching that band out. It really helps activate your lats on your feet in 3, 2, 1. Right to our squats, active recovery. Sorry, it's bothering me. So it's bothering me. Good. Again, just nice steady squats. If you're doing the squat challenge, just to keep that frequency up. Good. Nice deep squats. All right, the other benefits of doing these squats every couple of exercises is because we're rounding that low back a little bit at the bottom, kind of getting that pelvic tilt, kind of opening up the pelvis, taking a little stress off that low back. Good. Almost there. 15 more seconds. We're back and forth. We have hand release push-ups. So again, we're gonna press up, come down to our belly, and just lift those hands off the floor. Off the floor. Off the floor. 3, 2, 1, begin. So, up with your push-up, up with the pull. Push-up, release. Push-up, release. Now remember, these are 30 or 1 minute intervals. Okay, that's a long time. You're probably gonna get like 15 to 25 reps in, depending on the move. Wall walks are their own exception. All right, but you're gonna get a lot of reps in. So it's more of a muscular endurance strength that we're building rather than a full pure force output. Oh, good. 10 more seconds left. Usually women excel a little more in muscular endurance than in just pure brute strength. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry, stand on your belly, swimmers. But that doesn't mean you can't get strong. That doesn't mean that this isn't gonna help you be stronger. All right, all aspects of strength training, endurance, hypertrophy, and just pure strength, okay, are very important to include in your strength training routine. Whether you vary within the week, through the month, or, you know, every month, right? Like every 4 to 6 weeks, you adjust your focus. Good. Good, lift, 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 nice and high. Keep your eyes up. Try not to push down with the grounded hand. Just focus on lifting. Lifting. Good. We got about 5 seconds left, and then we're gonna hit those squats again as we rest the upper body in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I know we're not really doing any like traditional strict ab work, right? Like bicycle crunches or anything like that. Although it would have been nice to have a little more rotation in, but all right, remember when we are doing that inward, that drawing inward, okay? Right, so like when we have to support our core for like push-ups, wall walks, even tricep dips, we are working our abdominals, okay? Especially, like I said, that deep core, and that's really what's gonna help you like keep a tight tummy, is the muscle tension that we're building, right, in the abdominals and that deep core, because if it's not very strong, It's not very conditioned. It's gonna stay more relaxed in a relaxed state. Good. We got 5 seconds left. We're moving on to tricep dips. Whether you're on the floor or on a chair in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, either knees bent for a little less weight, legs long, or a little more, okay? Just keep a steady pace. Maybe you get like 30 seconds and then you're starting to burn out. Just bring those feet in, that's okay. I don't want you to break, I just want you to keep going. Boom. I really like tricep dips. It took me a long time to get on board for because they were so hard. They still are, but they're really good for creating a strong, healthy shoulder, right? Look at how deep we get into that shoulder extension, whether you're on the ground or on a chair. Good, 10 seconds left. And then we're standing up for those wall reaches. In 3, 2, 1, right away. So remember, stand against the wall. Have those feet about a foot away. Tuck your pelvis, push that low back to the wall behind you. Press everything against it and gradually reach up. Try to get to parallel and bring it back down. All right, it's not fast. It should be done slow. When I was coaching at a strength conditioning gym, I would make everyone do this because it was very heavy in like pushing movements, forward pushing. So a lot of people had rounded posture. And then I'd have them line up and do this. And they would act like it was no big deal because they're used to lifting heavy weights. But then once I corrected them, woo, it humbles you really fast. So again, open that chest, press against the wall. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go squats. So we just finished 2 rounds. We got 1 more and then you're done. So hang in there. Let's stay strong. Let's finish strong. All right, we got 1 more round of this upper body workout, all body weight. It's tough, but it's gonna make you better. It's gonna help you hopefully feel a little better pretty quickly after the workout, right? You should almost feel yourself kind of standing a little taller, a little better posture right away. But you gotta work at it, you gotta stay with it. Good, you got it, you guys. 20 seconds left, and then we're gonna go back to the top and jumping right into those wall walks or inchworms or something in between. Good, stay with me. Let's get deep in that squat, come on. Full depth. Good, 5 seconds left here. 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Press up, step, and walking. And keep those hands shoulder width apart, pull that belly in. Boom. You don't need to like touch your chest to the wall. Okay, I don't want you to go into a back bend. Just get as close as you can. Good, touch, and back. Again, we gotta draw that belly in. Stabilize the spine. A lot of work here. A lot of work here. But you can do it, even if you're doing the inchworm version. Carrying your weight overhead is a lot. Good. 10 seconds and then snow angels here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Right into it. Lift up, open, close, and lower down. Up, open, close, and down. Remember, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Whew. Lats down the back. Open through the feet too. Good. Even though, yes, it is gonna hit some glutes, right? Those hip abductors, that's okay. They support you for good alignment. Lift, open, close, and down. lift, open, close, and down. Good, we got 5 seconds left. And I'm shaking it out with squats. 3, 2, 1, right away. So again, let's just keep that heart rate up while we give our upper body a rest. See, I know sometimes, right, we like to be in very strict lanes with stuff. And maybe that's how you like to work out, that's fine. But you know what? These days I only have about 30 minutes to work out. Whether, if I'm working out at home or not, I don't have a lot of time. I want to make the most of it. So any way I can manipulate the workout to stay effective in the main goal, but to sneak a little extra credit in, I like to. And that's what I try to bring to my workouts for you guys. So that way you can kind of get that same benefit without feeling like you're just doing willy-nilly stuff all the time, or squeezing in a 30-minute workout that you feel like wasn't quite as much as you needed. Back down, hand release push-ups, let's go. Push up and lift. Good. Draw that belly in before you press up, so that way your hips and shoulders raise at the same rate. Good. Good, good. So they should look like you're on a plank as you lift up. Again, think about retracting the shoulder blades together when you lift your hands. Just a little extension in the back. Almost there, 15 seconds. And then we have our swimmers. So like a laying bird dog. That's easier to think. Almost there, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go right to it. Opposite arm and leg. Again, try not to lift, or try not to push. Focus on the lift. If you feel yourself pushing, supinate your palms. It makes it harder to push into the ground. It's a little more obvious. Good. Oop, I'm somehow switched. Again, make sure you're doing opposites, right? Opposite arm and leg. Nice big extension. And make sure we get control at the top and lower back down slow. Don't just fling it up. Okay, you shouldn't be flinging and dropping. Here for 3, 2, 1, back to squats. Let's go. We're almost through this workout, you guys. You made it so far. Stay with me. Stay strong. You're doing great. All right, you're doing great. We have 3 minutes left after this. 3 intervals. We have tricep dips, those wall reaches, and then 1 more round of squats. Even though I know it's the end and we're not doing any more upper body, we're gonna get them in still. So you'll have done 9 minutes of squats by the end of this workout. Even though they're body weight, still a nice little load to sneak into an upper body day. Okay, let's get nice and deep in that squat. Get a little stretch in through that low back. Good. Keep your chest high. We got 10 seconds left, and then we're back to our tricep dip. So either on the floor or on a chair, whatever you're doing. Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I want you to puff that chest out here. Try to keep those elbows pointing backwards behind you. Try not to bend them outwards to the side. Good, eyes up. Good, nice proud chest. Deep breaths. Good. We're doing a lot of, we're working large muscle groups, all right? Larger muscles, or through a big range of muscle groups. Even though it's just upper body and it's unweighted, my heart rate's really kicking into gear. So if you're keeping that intensity high enough by really focusing on where you're engaging and getting the full activation, you're gonna kill that workout. 3, 2, and 1, back to our wall reach, and then you are on to squats. Let's go. Feet a little bit away from the wall, push that low back in, press everything to the wall behind you as you reach up. Again, it should not be fast, and there should be no gap. And down to field goal, press back up. Oof. Especially the higher you get with those hands, the more challenging it should feel. You hear me losing my breath. Oof. Oh my goodness. So much trap work. Let's go, keep going. Oh, are you getting shaky? Tuck that belly in, push it against the wall. You got 15 seconds here. Let's finish this upper body strong. Almost done. You got it, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squat it out, let's go. Woo, nice job. I know we're not quite done, but I'm still gonna tell you nice job because you made it through the hardest part. Woo. Oh my goodness. Good, good. Again, we're just here catching our breath, getting that last little minute in. Think of it as a little bonus. Very nice job, you guys. You're gonna feel that one tomorrow. I should say. It's all those nice little small muscles too, around the shoulder. Oh, good. Nice and deep in that squat. 15 seconds left. Give me a few more reps. Come on, this workout's not over until the bell rings. Good, stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, rest. Very nice work, let's just shake it out. You can do some butt kicks, shake out those legs a little too while you're at it. Very nice work today, you guys. If you enjoy this workout, give it a thumbs up. Let me know to make more like this one, or give me some feedback in the comments. Did you try a wall walk? Did you get to it? Did you do it? Was it your first time? Maybe you've done it at gyms before. You haven't thought about doing it at home. What's the dealio? All right, what do you think of it? Is it scary? It does look scary at first, but once you get it down a couple times, it's not that bad. And, whew, what'd you think of the snow angels too? They a little harder than you expected. They kind of sneak up on you. But very nice work today, you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do already. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. That was really demanding. Please do it already. If you haven't already, please do. All right, that way every time I post a new workout, you'll be notified and you can join me. Let's just take a real soft, bend those knees. Take a real soft back bend. Just let that vertebrae spread apart. Whew. And then we'll just kind of gently rotate side to side. Good, but excellent work today. That was a tough one. All right, debating about putting calisthenics in the name, but man, oh man. All right, talk about making the most of an unweighted workout, huh? And let's roll it up real slow. Whew. All right, and grab those hands behind you. Puff that chest out, look up. Let's open the chest a little bit. Pull those shoulders down. Good, hug yourself. Open up the back. Good, and that's it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're following along the squat challenge, all right, you only have a few more workouts to go. So hang in there, you're killing it. All right, if you want to follow the squat challenge or any other challenges I have, just head on over to the website. All right, although I do post the workouts in real time, so the challenge itself might not be up yet. All right, because they are meant to be 2-week back-to-back 2 weeks of a challenge, so back-to-back workouts every day. All right, they're balanced training for the full 2 weeks, so it's not like you're only doing that one exercise throughout the whole 2 weeks, all right? Still a nice balance of full body strength and cardio. All right, but go ahead over there, simplemomfitness.com. Otherwise, till next time, stay strong, stay tough.